Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Welcome to the Iron Horse Route, home of the Denver Rio Grande Western. This is Brian. I'm glad you're here, and if you're not already a subscriber, I want to encourage you to subscribe, because when you're a subscriber here, you get access to a lot of great model railroad video uploads. And so now that you're subscribed, we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video upload, which is coming up right now.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Wonder if y'all have audio. Ooh, I gotta go over here. Hold up. Here we go. Do we have audio, ladies and gentlemen? Can somebody verify? Thank you, John. Good to see you. Alright. Well, from here, picture looks alright. What you think, man? What you think? Hey, Lee. And it's Wilmer. Great to see you, Uncle Wilmer. Jerry is on the tracks right now, having fried chicken. I'm a little bit jealous. And there's Digger in the house. Yeah, we're trying to make up from yesterday, Digger. This is what I was trying to do yesterday. I figure I'll use the excuse that we didn't get to do it yesterday, and I'll stream a couple times today, maybe. I wanted to kind of do this as a test, but please stay on a bit if y'all want to chat and hang out for sure. I'm going to play with the train. I'm going to get, I'm having trouble with those coal cars, John and everybody. I was given a gift, and these coal cars are great, but I'm having trouble with them, and one of the things I think is that the MTL couplers that I put on them as a replacement, I don't think that I've got a good kingpin in them that's perfect, and so I think I'm getting some, because they're coming uncoupled. The couplers that came on them, let me see if I can find that. There's one of those, and there's one of those. Man, I messed up my OBS, and so I don't have my little remote. I gotta re-download it. Let's see what I need to do. If I go to here, is that right? No. Let's see. Here. Is that right? No, that ain't right. Well, I can go over there and do it. Alright, so I don't know if y'all got good enough light on this one. These are the cars I'm talking about. And these are the couplers that came on it. I'll go get better light if I need to. I'll look at it. And then these are MTL couplers. But what I did is, because they're screw in, I put the screw back in as the kingpin. They're a little loose on the MTLs, and I'm wondering if that's why they're coming uncoupled. But it did look all right. It kind of looked like I saw it on delay. I don't know how to get back to this one. There you go. So, anyway, I've been trying to play with trains, and those things keep coming uncoupled, and they're killing me, making me grouchy. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some freight and some logging cars up here at Winter Park, and we'll pull those around for a while, because the coal cars aren't cooperating. Oh, I need to put the comments. Yes, there we go. Yeah, Digger, they are, those screws actually, I've even got, the proper tool kind of. I mean, I've got the proper tool, to unscrew them. I've got a small, um, Phillips, very small Phillips, and, they're kind of wanting to strip out and not wanting to come out of there at all. They'll spin in the. I had a couple of them that spun in the. I'm buffering this way. I'm gonna change. That ain't what I wanted. Um, I had a couple of them that were spinning like basically it got stripped in there, and I couldn't get the old truck off. I'm gonna have to work on that, but the screws in there stripped. I had two of those that, um, two cars, one each, where the screw stripped inside, and I'm gonna have to get those out. I don't know how you get that out. Hey Leslie, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. All right. And I don't ever have trouble with. Yeah, I do like the space of it. I'm gonna show y'all something I'm gonna get. Um, I need to take that off. I forget how. Here you go. So Digger says you can get a whole lot more structures, but the train's more difficult to play with, and he's right. So I got, this is the one I'm going to do next. I'm going to take this cabin and make it in O scale too. I don't think I've ever assembled it in Z scale, so I'm going to print a Z, and I don't think I've ever assembled it in HO scale either. So I'm going to do all the scales in John's cabin too. Um, I don't know how challenging it's going to be to do this base in O scale. Probably no more challenging than the diner. It'll probably be less challenging. So getting a little better with those dovetails too. Um, let's see, Leslie got some new toys. Look at this, everybody. Now, maybe I can go back. So Leslie said he got two of the latest F40 PH2D from Repeater. They apparently have the same details and functions as HO. Okay, we're gonna see that in a video. um, Curious if y'all are seeing buffering in this view. Yes, sir, you do. But, oh, good. All right, let's see if we can pick up some train. I don't know how this is going to go because I don't really know. I haven't checked these cars to see. I usually check the wheels and everything before I play with them. Hey, Joe Raider, great to see you, man. Who is that? All right, Wilmer. I tell you what I might do, Wilmer. I'm going to send you an email because there's a piece or two I want to shoot. I might shoot you a little envelope, a cheap envelope. I might shoot you one with a couple pieces to make that build better because there's been some alterations since. And so, you know, we learned a few things since I sent it to you. So I've improved it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot you another little package with some just a few replacement pieces that'll make your assembly process much more friendly. I do promise you. Dave, BNSFN scale to rock. These are they're Aethern. 3-bay outside braced open hopper, D&RGW 18545, etc. and so on. The code is Aethern 11992, Dave. And these were a gift, and I love them. And man, they look so awesome. To have 10 of them going around, the track is, I can imagine 20 or so, but to have 10 of them even going around really looks cool. And I hate that they are uncooperative. I mean, and basically what's happened is I took the old trucks, the trucks on them eventually, the couplers on these trucks right here, they eventually just spring open and they get bent open. I mean, I guess the helix and both the helixes and the constant braids and all that stuff, they get it. My layout's rough on the couplers, and these particularly were very sensitive and would open up and start releasing. And so I changed over to the micro train, and the micro trains. Uh, I need to put a shim in there, and I didn't think about that. But that's what I need to do. I need to put one of those little pieces in there that come with them, I think. I need to go get the pack out, and because they're a little bit too loose. And I bet that's going to help. Something I need to do. The carpet monster. Oh man, the conversion for the F7, there is a spring, an MTO conversion. The spring on that is tiny. Let's do this. We'll get a couple if we can. I'll go see if I can do this right. I can't remember what these are. Wrong again. There we go. All right. I'm gonna get a couple. Go ahead and back up through that. I'm not touching the cars. I had a piece of fuzz on the track. Didn't want y'all to think I was cheating. I think Dave calls that the hand of God. I'm not gonna get too many at first because I want to come back and get more. All right then. So uh-oh. There we go. See how she does. I'm really not used to it running well, so if it starts to run well, I'm gonna be happy. I wonder where those are. Those shims is what I'm gonna need to find them. Let's see, it was here and here. Nope, wrong. There we go. It's actually been derailing a little right there at Jerry's Mill. I hope it doesn't there. Nope, it doesn't look like it did. I've found a couple of those springs that have jumped, and I've not found a couple. Usually they do put a couple extras in there, thank goodness. You get down to the nitty gritty though. I've not had I've only had one kingpin that would fit and dropped it. Styrene tubing. Alright. Well, I'm gonna try the adding the little piece, the little what I don't even know what you would call that. A shim, little extra piece of plastic in there. Do we have any background music? I've reloaded and unloaded OBS twice today. Oh, Wilmer, are you, no background music. All right, hold up a minute. No, but they're plastic, Dave. It looks like a washer, but it's plastic. I guess it could be, I guess it could still be a washer even if it's plastic. So yeah, a washer. All right, now which way do I need to go to? Is it this one? Nope. Man, there we go. Yeah, it's not fun. I hope I will through that turnout. So then if I go to this one, nope. This one, nope. This one, nope. God, I did every one but the one I needed to. Picked it last. All right, so the next one would be up here. Wrong. Up here. That makes sense. Okay. So yeah, Wilmer, there's like two pieces or three pieces that I've adjusted pretty significantly. So I'm gonna get you those and help you. It's gonna just, like I said, it'll be a whole lot easier to get it together. And I'm happy that you're wanting to do that. That's gonna be nice. I think that might be. Oh, that's not a bad idea either, Dave. I need to find my pack. I'm gonna see if I can't find it. We'll let this go around a couple times before we. I'm gonna put it back on the layout cam. I don't know if I've got a hotkey for this or not yet. You know what we should do is, well, no, I don't think I can. I don't know that I can. Y'all got anything to grill? We could grill something. We hadn't done that in a long time. It was Columbus Day 2019. I think we grilled something. Me and Art grilled something together. it looks like it's going fast. I have to keep it at, I think it's 31. I have to keep the power on 31 to get it over the heater. So I'm not able to go any slower. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find. Uh, Here we go. This is gonna have what we need, Dave. I guarantee you. I guarantee. These are the betting doors that I got from Claude. Alright, so what I'm thinking, this is the hex piece you're talking about, right, Dave? Um, I think this is the piece. I'm gonna change. Well, let's see if I can. It's here and here. Oh, I did it right first time. Okay. So I'm thinking that adding this guy between the truck and the body will tighten it up. This right here changes the hex piece you're talking about would change the size of the opening. Now, what I could possibly do there is, if the hex piece fits in the screw hole, I could not use the screws and use the kingpins right here that come with it. Is that what you may be talking about, Dave? Be careful motoring, Jared. Any kind of update on your potential move, Dave? All right, let's maybe pick up a few more cars. How about that? I'm looking forward to being able to control this with a DCC option. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have a re-railer right there that I just want to make sure that I get through. have. I just saw. Ooh. I have an extension cord that, if moved, can get too close to the track over there. So I guess I picked up 2 cars. And Jerry. What's that look? That's kind of smooth. I mean, it's not perfect. Oh, all right, Digger. Yeah, I might be on later too. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna print a Z-scale Uncle John's cabin, and so okay, so this one is here and here, right? Nope, here and here. Yep. Okay. So what I did was, um, because I wasn't gonna have like a presenter screen, like where I could talk straight to you. What I tried today was to get camera angles that I could be in, kind of like this. Um, Now, what I would like to do more than anything, and I don't know that I have the resources, is I'd like to lock the cameras down on the track and zoom in if I have to, but lock down on the track and not have this, and then have myself in a green screen on the screen. And I tried that one time, but I didn't have it the exact setup that I've got right now. Um, I think this setup might tolerate it. I don't know. I do have to go into a ninja meeting with the phone though to do it. So what I would do is I would have to go on with my phone in the green screen, but that does make for a real good picture because the iPhone 11 camera is good. So, um, knock on wood, this is doing all right. I didn't really expect that. And I think that I don't think I have really any delay with the single camera up. It's when I got all 4 up. I don't think it's perfect. So I should be able to go to this one now, and we'll see it coming in. So I might actually. See, I can drop the green screen. If I've got the cameras on the track, I'll be able to drop the green screen anyway because you won't see it. So thank you, Uncle Wilmer. Oh, I missed it. Now I can actually get a tunnel view with this one as well. And so this one is here and here. So we should come up through here. Now I don't understand though why I don't have any background music. I am going to go check that out. How about now? Because, I mean, that doesn't make any sense. So, can you help me out with that, John? Why, if my OBS is showing background music playing, is StreamYard not playing it? I wonder if there's a sound option that I need to click. Yeah, I was just wanting to have some background music so it wasn't silent when I wasn't talking. And I thought I had that. I have it set up to be on. The mic in StreamYard would be set to lapel. But let's see what my options are for. There are some other options that I don't really want to click. There's a VB audio virtual cable. And it could be, I don't know, it could be the output. That's something to do a different time, I suppose. That isn't something that I really want to try to do right this minute. And there we go. Now, if my computer wasn't in the way, I guess I don't need it up. I'm not really using it right now. And so, let's see. And so we're more track focused. You can see the diorama, the Union Station diorama down there at the end now. There's your place, Uncle Wilmer. You see you lit up right here? This is Uncle Wilmer's establishment. Now, one day, Wilmer, when I'm a rich man, I'm going to make you your wear. Oh, no! We uncoupled. All right, so guess what? Even though I changed trucks, on the loco, I must have put another one on. These are the Kato couplers. I haven't converted all of them, and I'm wondering if they're probably not helping. So I'm going to change this truck, and I have to regroup because I lost all the cars. One of them came off the track. Two of them came off the track. One of them came off the track. We got a crash here. Time to practice. That is this one. Yes. This bad boy was all the way down here. We lost whatever was in there. all kind of issues. All right. All right. So I need. No. Uh, I'm gonna try to hook it up on the MTL side anyway. I don't know what's gonna happen if I do this. See, y'all got. It looks like I got good light, but I really don't. Camera. Yep. And I got new glasses, and I keep wanting to take them off to see up close. That's not good. Kind of means I didn't do a good job getting them, or somebody didn't do a good job making them. Better way to put it. Possibly. Or I didn't do the AE, the letter thing good. And it could be that my eyes just need to adjust because I didn't have the right prescription for several months, and so I think my eyes adjusted. If I can run that truck through that turnout, I know we're all right. I need to find another loco that I know how to take apart so I can make a video. That video did good. If y'all know how to make a take a loco apart, a specific loco apart, um, do a video instruction taking that loco apart. And I didn't get many views at first, and I don't get many views on it now, but I get like a couple a day, like one or two a day on it, and that eventually is adding up. Um, Alright, let's try the MTL side. And I think I need to take the wheels off this one. Yep, gotta be clean. See? See, if I do this and they will roll down, then they're good to go. Now this one's kind of light to be up front, but I'm gonna put one on you. Good to go. Ah, these might need to be clean too. Alright. Uh-oh. Might. Mm. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Oh, tore it up. Let's put it down. No, that one ain't gonna go. File reject. See if I can pull them through my derailleur. And the turnout, then I got them on pretty good. I pulled this one off myself. Hey Norman, how you doing? Take that 105, 1015 part back. Had to use it still for a couple of spots. 105 knuckles. 1015 knuckles. I had a derailment, Norman, and I am gonna get them back going. I had to change a truck because I thought that, I mean, in some cases it is my coal cars, but I had a double problem going because I had a bad coupler on the loco, obviously. Um, and so the past couple days, I've been trying to get good trains running with the coal cars, and I've been unsuccessful, but it's because they keep coming uncoupled. Well, I was blaming the coal cars, but I had two issues going on, and that was making it very frustrating. I think I complained to John a couple times that my trains were not running well. Go to, is it here? Here. I would like to focus. Continue focus. Oh, it hit the horse. Jeez. Silliness. I cause more derailments with silliness than. Athan car has a screw and a post. Yes, sir, it does. Right. Come on now. Um, it'd be nice if this was kind of fixed. I haven't even, it hasn't been running good enough for me to even try to run two trains. I've been having trouble with my locos still, Dave. They do that thing where, well, I got one loco that, or maybe two. I don't know if they got wires somewhere that are touching, but they short out the track, but they don't short out the track immediately. They short it out 10 minutes after I get them running. It's weird. I look up and because I got two different trains going, because they got to be, if they're together, it don't really happen. It's really weird. But when I got them on two different set areas of the track, I got a couple locos that'll get hot and short out kind of the whole track. The rail power 1370, the light will dim on it. I can take that loco, pick it up, and the other loco will start going again. I don't get it. Here we will. Hey Nathan, how you doing, man? Thank you for stopping in. Good to see you. Uh-oh, I think I can. I think I can. It was good one. Yeah, it wasn't on 31. It was on 30. Amazing. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Oh, there you go, Nathan. Here we go. I clicked the wrong thing again. I was trying to click where you said hey to everybody. Oh, Nathan, my layout is in a shed. I'm outside my house. I am. I'm about 35 feet behind my house in a 10 by 16. It's a 14-foot tall shed, and it's 16 feet long and 10 feet wide. Hey, there is Heath. Heath wants to know something. Dave, BNSFN scale. No offense to anybody else. John might know this. Wilmer might know this too. Um, Heath has a question. Heath says, hello, model citizens. HO scale question. How long should an engine lead be in 9.5 or whatever? Leslie could know. Well, Leslie's in, but he can still know. Alright, so then that one would be this one. Got it. Alright. Let's see if we can follow it all the way down. And here and here. Got it. I did it right that time. Now, I got, John, I remember now. The music is because they got their own cheesy background music. And you maybe have to subscribe or something. Oh, I could add it. It says I can add, oh, I gotta upgrade to add music. That's what it is. Terrible. I think they do that on purpose. They make bad background music so you'll subscribe. I really do appreciate that it's free. Okay. The heck of a name. I'll fix that momentarily. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm changing some camera angles. Sorry, don't. I have to fix something.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't like that music, Norman. I'm not gonna turn it back on. I can imagine it's awful. I'm not gonna hold it out again. And the fact that I can't get background music through OBS, that doesn't make any sense. There's got to be a way to do that. Um, so I over type something that I gotta fix. Alright. Here. There. Sorry, y'all. I broke something. I'm good at that too. So let's see. I want this here, here. I should get y'all on a different camera. Oh, sorry. Sorry, fellas. I'm fixing it. Him. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I can adjust it. I just wasn't looking. I didn't know it was that loud for y'all, and I was working on something, so it didn't annoy me too bad until I had an opportunity. It's awful. They definitely do that on purpose. Great marketing scheme. All right. Yes, sir. I would really like to be able to get my background music through and just have it really super low. I don't like that I can't do that. Now I could, and one thing I was thinking about trying is I could do this without Streamyard. So if you still happen to be here, I think it looks like you might be. Um, if you mentioned the other day that if I didn't have anybody going to be in with me, that I'd be better off to not use StreamYard. Um, why is that? Why is just well, I guess I have an extra thing open, right? What I was thinking about doing is maybe trying to come back on in a little while with OBS and not StreamYard, and see if that'll work. Although this works pretty good. Well, no. I'm not talking about not using StreamYards at all. I'm talking about if I'm not going to have a guest in here, I don't need to necessarily use it at all because really the only thing I'm not really using it for anything right now, Jerry. Now I can shoot you a link and you can jump right in, and that is something that I will use StreamYard for almost all the time, if not all the time. But um, I don't like the fact that I don't have any music in the background. And I'm wondering if it'll be easier for me to see. I'd like to try to do. Oh, thank you, Norman. Um, I would like to try to put me with the green screen. Basically, right down here, I'd like to be on top of the ski lodge right here with a green screen, being able to chat with y'all. That would be cool. Because see, with just playing with trains, unless it derails, I can sit right here and control. And Jerry, that would be fine. If you wanted to come on and sing, we could do that. I guarantee you, if you came on and sang, I would get excellent views on that. Excellent views. So you are welcome. I'll send you the link right now. Depending upon the song you want to sing, you have to actually clear the song. You would recommend not using. Yeah, you you definitely have a point. If you have a decent background, yeah. One of my problems is I put this guy up right here for Gracie to keep when Gracie was a puppy, and I'm just scared to take it down. But it blocks the view of this. This really blocks the view coming from right here. Now I guess I could get maybe a different angle or a different view that looked all right. Um, but what I do is I tried to put all my cameras in the corners, of course. That's right, Dave. The swimsuits are fun. Um, I don't know, the green screen, it just is actually, it's just a little bit fun to me. It's not necessarily, mine's not professional at all. And that's, I mean, it kind of can mess up. Like, I was really new to using it, which I still am very used to using it. But no, I don't. I don't like little yip yip dogs, Jerry. Uh-uh. Now Gracie stays in trouble, but I'm thinking though that we just might get to breed her because Avery might have a place um, to keep one of them. See, I wasn't going to breed her and have us have to give all the puppies away. And yeah, I don't want a cat either. And what in the world is going on? But I have to regroup. I can't remember what I was talking about now. Dang it. Shoot. mean, this is basically what's kind of been happening lately. I've not been having, my train's not been running good, and I'm going to start whining now. But my train's not really been running great, and it's kind of been doing little things like this. I mean, it'll go around a few laps, and then I'll have it derail. And I just haven't been paying a ton of attention to the track, and what I need to do is take a few weeks and just focus on playing with trains and running with trains and working on making sure the track's good and right and clean and there's not anything on it and that kind of thing. I mean, I've done rough cleanings, but there he is, my main man, Claude. Good to see you, Claude. Gotta clean that. Again. What I think I'm gonna do is, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Actually, we're gonna do. We're working on a time right now for us to do a build on that outpost, the river rafting outpost. Sparky's got one, Claude's got one, and I got one. And I think we're going to do a build kind of like we did on the diner with the outpost. And we'll have more information coming on that soon. I don't think I can do the outpost. Pushing it there. Although I don't really know that the footprint is a whole lot bigger than the diner. I'm trying to figure out how I'd cut that base up. I got to cut that base up in about 3 pieces. Oh yeah, well, you know, it's fun. Now, I've never tried to bring in a couple people on Streamyards. I guess that's something we'll have to test out too. I mean, I've had John on here without problem several times, and well, I don't think it'd be a problem. But that the river rafting outpost is fun to put together. What I think. I wonder what scale I'm going to do it in for me. Y'all are both doing HO, so I'm not going to do HO. I need to do a Z scale. I hate to do a Z scale, but I need to. I just don't enjoy putting those together. That O scale diner was awesome to put together. That was fun. It was so big. Oh, Claude, I'm so glad you came. Let me show you what. This is going to, shoot skis. Here and here. Yeah. I got a cleaning pot for the airbrush. Because I was trying to use these paints, and some of which were old and they might bump up, and they were getting in the. I was having a lot of trouble with keeping the airbrush clean, and it was mainly due to poor paint stuff. I felt like, oh, this is cool. But so I got this deal right here, and I assume you just squirt the stuff in there. Oh, I bet it is, Claude. I bet it is.
that, I mean, because wood is so nice to build with, I would assume that I would definitely assume that that's different and not as fun for you because wood is very fun to build with. When I was building Jerry's thing with the skewers, um, so I got some cleaners. I like doing that. Got more cleaners. I guess this is for serious business here. And so then what I did is I got this. And they're just bright color. These are not actually neon, but they kind of look. But these are 2-ounce airbrush paint things, and I'm hoping that this wasn't too expensive, but I've got some projects I've got to do. I've got to do some stuff. I've got some projects that I have to do, and I wanted to be able to kind of use the airbrush without saying so many bad words, man. So I kind of got a few things to kind of help because I really love airbrushing. Put thinner or whatever cleans the paint you were using and put the nozzle in the hole and spray away. I got you. And shouldn't you shoot some thinner through it when you're done? Yeah. Trouble keeping my airbrush clean is the acrylic paint. He said enamels work better. And so Wilmer, what I'm hoping for, Wilmer, is that this, which is considered airbrush paint, it is acrylic, if I'm not mistaken. And what I'm hoping is, I think it's acrylic. If I'm not mistaken, it is. I read it up. But what I'm hoping is that even though it's acrylic, since it's a little bit higher quality paint that's made for the airbrush, that I won't have those problems. And maybe that's something I'll test out in a little while. I need to get apple barrel paints aren't the best for airbrush, and that's kind of what these are. So well, and I do, Claude. I'm using a 5, I think, most of the time. Now, I mean that's because I'm not really doing, and I am thinning them. I'm probably going to thin these even. I use a 200 micron needle with my acrylics. One of the things that I was hoping that it would be better for is changing colors, man. Golly, it's a pain to change color. Hate that. Um, but I really enjoyed. I did one loco, and well, this isn't it. I've worked on 2 of them. And I enjoyed that. I had fun doing them. But they're not. I mean, they're not done. I haven't done the black on them, and I haven't. They need to have another silver done to them. They're just basically in the works. But some like glycerin, 1 or 2 drops help the paint not dry up so fast. And then I would assume it's interesting you said that. Yeah, the Vallejo was twice as much as this almost. There. Um, Yeah, the auto correct, Wilmer. Yeah, that happens to me all the time. And then I'm not a good speller either. On top of that, but what I'm wondering is, yeah, these were undecorated. I just actually these are old ones. They were one of those was pink, and I stripped the pink off of it, and that A unit right there was pink, and I stripped the paint off of it. We're practicing on that. But they were initially undecorated. I Yeah, I actually said that I was using the mic the other day, the microphone, sending a text, and I said something to the effect of, it thought I said ghetto, and I did not say ghetto. It had taken two words that I said and put them together, and so it kind of looked like I said something with the word ghetto in it, which kind of made it somewhat humorous, but I didn't mean for it to come out that way. Um, and I had sent it to somebody at work. So, but let's see if we can't get the train going. And I am. So I think what I'm going to plan on doing is both of them can be dangerous. I think what I'm going to plan on doing is having lunch or dinner, early dinner, and I might come back on and stream. And what I'm going to be doing if I come back on and stream is I'm going to do straight from Dave said something funny. I'm gonna do straight from OBS and not go through Streamyards, so I can see it, so I can have the music, and I want to maybe see if I can come in as a presenter. What I want to do is, and he's kind of made a point, the chroma key might actually use a lot of resources. I could possibly just put a little picture in picture right there in the middle of this screen, and if the resources will take it, if my computer is able to handle it, and then I could sit there and chat with you guys, and I could change the cameras. Uh, well, I'd have to add another scene. Yeah, I got a little work to do on that, but I might come back on this evening. Um, no, Digger. One thing I learned real fast. Well, I didn't learn it real fast, but one thing I learned was I always use too much paint, and then you don't really can't really begin. How does he do that, Dave? I'm gonna go back and see what you said about Boomer. I don't see it. Like it disappeared. Oh, here you go. That's what I saw. Thins it, thins it, thins. Well, you know, I did a lot of codes. Um, I don't have time to watch much, man. And look, I mean, when I do watch things, I try to go watch y'all's videos, man, because
I try to support y'all's channels too because y'all have one. And so it's kind of hard for me to, I would love to just take a day, and maybe I should do that sometime, but I would love to take a day and just explore. Like you mentioned that sometimes you got, Jerry, you mentioned sometimes like you go into hunting and fishing live streams and stuff like that, and you caught my interest when you said that because just doing that every once in a while might be fun, something different. Um, but
All right. Well, the train's going for now. It'll stop now. It might actually stop right there anyway. Boomer is worth the time. Always learn a lot. This is the first I've heard of this guy. I've never heard of the name Boomer before.
first time. Oh, Wilmer. I missed that.
Let's see what we got. Go, go, go. See, I have a little. Maybe it's not on 31. It's on 29. That's what it was. Got to be on 31. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Um, Streamyards is clean enough. That's another reason to use Streamyards is screen share. It does a good screen share, and it doesn't like bog down like the OBS screen share seems to do a little bit. If you're using the window. So yeah, let's do that, everybody. Why don't we plan on possibly meeting back here in a few hours, and we'll hang out some more. I don't really have AJ won't be here till tomorrow, so I might hang with you fellas. Jerry, are you going to stream today? Why don't you go ahead and stream when you're ready, and then I'll stream when you stop if you're going to. Yeah, I'll schedule it, Norman. Now, I think you get the notification the first time, but it sounded like you didn't get it the second time when I went on. But yeah, Jerry, if you're gonna stream, I mean, and you don't even have to rush. You can do it whenever you're ready. If I stream, I'll do it after yours, whenever that is. So, what I'll do is if you haven't started in a couple hours or a few hours, I'll check with you. So, but if you do, I'm just gonna get some food and come back down here and mess around. So I'll see y'all on Jerry's stream if he does stream. I don't know. I need to kind of look through? Do we have anybody new in here today? I got a few new subs, and I was hoping maybe we'd meet some new people in the stream today. It's one of the reasons that I was kind of frustrated last night that we didn't get to go live. I was kind of hoping to meet some new people. So I do know that my main man Heath was in here. Nathan DeLay came to see us. Lee from Anfield was here. Dave VNSF N-Scale was and possibly is here. Leslie was here. That's Leslie Elton. Not Leslie Elton. I'm sorry, Leslie. That's Roy Elton, who is not with us. He's working. That's Leslie Gilpin Railway. And that is a fine layout if you have not seen it.
Digger Evans was in the house, or is in the house. Wilmer's with us. Sparky was in for a little while. Joe Rader was whistling while he was working. He was listening while he was working. Dwight was here. Was Dwight here? No, I said hello to Dwight at a different stream, I think. That was on Back on Track. I said hello to Dwight. Claude was here, though. Thank you, Claude, for coming for a little while. Norman. Jerry. And so, listen, fellas. If you're still here and you're paying attention, Jeff, hey man, how you doing? We are not going to be on much longer, Jeff. And so what I wanted to say is that we will be coming back on, editing and listening. That's not a bad idea, Leslie, to listen to a live stream while you're editing. That's probably a good idea. Because I get bored. But what I was going to tell y'all is, if you're not right now, if there's not anybody that you're actually trying to, if we know of anybody that's gotten to 1,000 and is trying to get to 4,000 watch hours, give me that person's name and I'll help them too. But if y'all aren't helping anybody currently to get their watch time, I do have a set it and forget it playlist. So if you ever want to be, if you're ever getting ready to go to bed and think about it, go on there and click my set it and forget it playlist. It actually starts my layout from when it was an oval on a 4x4 table, 4x3 table. And no, I'm not in a basement, Jeff. I am in a shed. I am about 25 or 35 feet behind my house in a 10 by 16 by 14 shed. And I've just got rugs out here and air conditioning and a heater and all that stuff and a coffee pot and all the railroad stuff. And we just hope that we don't have a bad hurricane because I'm in the south. So, yeah, I like to work on, I like to put models together watching live streams. Like if Vinny's doing a live stream on Vinny's live stream or something like that. The problem is when I'm doing that, I don't get to watch chat. But I do, that is something I enjoy doing, is watching a live stream and working on something like that. And you know, what it is, Jeff, is those are LEDs, and they're actually white, but they are glaring on that blue wall, and so they appear to be blue. Now, if I turn it on blue, it's really blue in here. But thank you, Jeff. It's a I can actually turn off more lights and get a pretty good night thing going on. And I don't know what time it gets dark tonight, but if we're on at that time, I might turn off all the lights out here and run the train in the dark. Now, as of right now, this one's running well, but I just said that, so it's going to derail right up here, I'm assuming. But it is 2:55 now, and I'm gonna get out of here probably till 6:30, And at that time, I think I'm going to try to stream again without Streamyards so I can have my background music playing. Now, if that doesn't work, I'll shut down and come back in and go on to Streamyard. Now, currently don't. Yeah, I do want to try that. I want to try to do it that way. And then what we can do is, I wouldn't be opposed if other people want to jump on and jump in to see how it works as well. We could do another test where we go back on, and I go back on with StreamYard to see if multiple people, if I can handle multiple people on there and stuff like that. But the first thing I'd like to do is test and see if I can go straight through OBS and I can put a fifth screen presenter in the middle of this box without using too many resources, without buffering and all that stuff. And I want to see if I can do that. And if that works, then I'll probably turn off the lights and we'll stream for a while like that. And then if some people want to jump on, I'll shut down, come back on with StreamYard, and we'll try that and have a group of us on just to talk and laugh and play or whatever y'all feel like doing. So I'm thinking that you might want to look out for Boxcar Jerry to stream at some time in the next few hours, and look for me to come back on about. Wait, I kept saying told y'all the wrong time. It would be 7 or 7:30 train time Eastern, 7 or 7:30 Eastern, because I'm going to come back on at 6 my time, 3 hours from now. All right, so that'd be 7 train time. All right, so we'll look for Jerry's stream in between those two, and I will see y'all there. Thank you for coming, Dave B and SFN Scale. Joe, I appreciate you watching and listening while you were working. And Jeff, please try to join us again. Y'all go over and check out Jeff the Railroad Enthusiast channel if you have not already. And John, I definitely hope that you are in back later, because what I would like to do is for me, you, Jerry, and maybe even somebody else come on and talk and play a little bit if y'all feel like it. Like I said, I do want to try the fifth screen first, and then we can do that if you're available and you feel like it, man. And Wilmer, I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It's really good to see you, Wilmer. I've had some Tuesdays that have been rough. When we just start school, we have meetings just about every Tuesday after school, and I'm beat when I get home, and I don't do anything. So I actually have missed your last live stream, and I don't even think I caught back up by watching it, so I need to go do that. But I want to thank y'all all for coming today. It is 4 o'clock train time now. Look for Jerry to stream soon, and I'll see y'all probably at 7. And y'all take care till then. See y'all at Jerry's.